Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. We're going to do a quick check-in for the week. The overall energy for you this week is the 5 of reverse. It's something that we are deciding to let go of. Possibly from our past. Could be a soulmate. Could be a friend. And I feel like we're doing it because perhaps either there's a new love for self or there's somebody else that you're interested in and you need to be single in order to pursue it. That's what this is looking like. New love. But be sure that you don't do it before you end the old thing. But perhaps this was something that just wasn't... I feel like somebody started something before they were done with something else. There's like a sense of... we didn't wait or something like that. I don't want something to be over. Before I may have, slept on this offer, been quiet, but now I'm wanting to go back towards it. But this feels like somebody was pursuing something in secret here. Putting work in with someone. Third party action. Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Sagittarius energy is here. What is this? Somebody could be looking at someone who is very business focused, or somebody could be looking at you and you're very business focused, wanting to say something to you, but someone questions if they're being lied to or if a relationship is really over. Like, has it really stopped? You could be dealing, either you are an entrepreneur or like very business focused, or the person that you are dealing with is. And that's just feel a very serious nature from whoever this is. And I don't think this is someone who's easily manipulated. You got to think though, when you're dealing with somebody who has their own business, think about all of the things that they encounter. All of the types of people that they encounter. You may be dealing with Aries, who may be very reserved in their emotions. They want to know the truth about who is who. Or they could be an air sign. Somebody, okay? There's 2 women here. There's 1 man. We're at a crossroads. Somebody's at a crossroads here. Do I repeat this even though I think it's not going anywhere? Do I end it? But I can't give half of my energy to this new person at the same time. Somebody's holding back from a new start because they're investing in something that needs to be over. All right, Virgo, let's move on. Something unexpected that can happen this week. We have the moon in the reverse. Somebody could be finding something out. What was in the dark could come to the light. What's the moon in the reverse? It could be found out that somebody has not ended a connection. Even though those 2 ain't quite getting along, ain't seeing eye to eye no more, there's something that's not done. And I feel like that's what somebody was worried about. And it could have left someone waiting. Okay. And when they find this out, they're going to drop it. Because it's like, no. I'm seeing somebody jet and lose motivation for working on this. Whatever I've been putting my work into is unrequited. Something like that. And there may be justice and holding back from it, blocking it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not finna go through another cycle of being on the side. I'd rather be free. Something like that. Virgo. How this affects you emotionally. You or the cross watcher. I'm not sure who I'm talking about anymore. But how it affects you emotionally is I feel like it's going to drive someone to really healing themselves, making a decision not to worry about stuff anymore. Perhaps even, putting your energy back out there. What's the page of cups here? Somebody may want to heal things or apologize for not loving. Okay? It could, if this is you, then it could push you to heal this situation with this person. If somebody found out that you were in a third party or that something hadn't ended, maybe you're not having sex with them no more, or they not having sex with them no more, but it ain't done. You know what I mean? And I think somebody was expecting it to be. I see someone deciding to give up here, though, because I don't trust what you're saying. I don't trust the situation. I'm walking away. I feel like it drives someone into being healed. Somebody could have been dealing with addictions or holding on to something from their past in secret, waiting for something. A missed opportunity, another commitment. It caused stagnancy in the relationship with the person that I feel like somebody actually loves. So I'm seeing somebody may be avoiding communication because it's like, I'd rather stop than admit what the hell happened. Almost like, I don't want to talk about it. Let's just move on. But there's an elephant in the room. You're not wanting things to end, but I feel like this, if there's an empress in your life, or if you're the empress here, somebody ain't chasing. They're not interested. They will move on. Didn't I say this in one of your readings not too long ago? Last week? I don't know. Virgo. How to remain balanced this week? I feel like it's by not isolating yourself. Or, let's see. Where's the Hermit here? How you stay balanced this week is actually on you. Because we got the Hermit card. Why is the Hermit in the reverse? Don't allow yourself to be held back by whatever these toxicity is. Or if this is an addiction, if this is a toxic relationship that you haven't let go of or something like that, it's time to talk about it. This ain't the time to hide and isolate and keep it. This ain't that time. Because you might miss out on something that's actually really good for you, I feel. Let's see. There's someone from your past who may not feel confident taking action towards you. This person is afraid of wasting their time. Something they found out. Maybe they found out you weren't single, Or perhaps that you tried to communicate with your ex or something like that. I don't know. But this person here is like very much not trying to wait around. Okay. Be honest. Make peace with whatever this past relationship was. And I'm not seeing where you need to take action on it either. Okay? It's like, don't talk to them. You don't feel secure about it. Or something about them being around them like messes with your money. Something like that. Because there's a 10 of Cups on the line. Be honest about whatever this is that didn't grow. Or whatever this is that has kept you from growing with someone else. Fight for whatever it is that you want to make happen. And I feel like this is a person. Okay? Don't rush too fast towards whatever it is. But be with the person that you want to be with. Be with the person that makes you happy. There's some kind of hesitancy in being with this, in taking action or being with someone who makes you happy because something hasn't ended yet that we need to give up on, right? Because this person wants the truth before they enter into a union. And they're wondering, should I do this? Should I not do this? Something like that. I think the advice here is to eliminate confusion as much as possible. you know. And everybody got something going on. So if somebody's dealing with an addiction, or somebody's dealing with something in their life, like every human being does, you gonna judge me for mine? Really? What's your closet look like? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes being the first person to put it out there, it brings you peace. Even if that person judges you, it brings you peace. The fact that you put the shit out there. Hey, this is what it is. Okay. You know, don't allow nobody to make you feel like you're not good enough for your truth, but don't hide your truth and then mess up something that could have been great enough. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Signs and synchronicities that you will receive this week about everything that we talked about is if the shit ain't working. Drop it. If it's not working, get it out of your way. You don't need it. And it's blocking you from something that could work for you. Anything else Virgo needs to know for this week? Virgo, you came up in the energy. You need to end it. If they don't vibe with you, if they don't vibe the same way, y'all not going to meet in the middle. You're going to keep missing each other. If they're not on the same vibration. I said that to Leo. If this is where you want to be, there's a sacrifice that needs to be made. Let's say this is a high vibration, this is a low one. You can keep doing the same shit and stay right on down here with everybody else. But in order to stay up here, you're going to have to get this shit out the way. You know what I mean? And I think there's something that's pushed you to a level of happiness, a higher vibration. And don't let nothing get in the way of that. I think that's the short and sweet of it. You're a very smart person. And whoever you're dealing with that isn't working for you, they're not that smart. not that smart. They're not that complex. You know, people are not that complex. Only give your time to people who actually value you, who love you. You know who that is. It ain't the person that's trying to be all possessive and crazy over you. It's the one that lets you do you, but will cut your ass off if your doing you interferes with their vibration. I'm going to leave it there. Love y'all. I'm moving on to Libra.